We're in a crepe restaurant, Crepes as they call it, and they're featuring on the wall a Botero painting. It's probably an art exhibit that was here.
Of the religious architecture, the monastery, and now here the civil architecture. But the civil architecture is divided in two: colonial and republic. They are very easy to be recognized. To tell them apart is very easy. When you see all these wooden balconies, this is colonial architecture. When you see more concrete like this is more republic. Republic is
Colonial
five different eras of the history of the country.
And this
and the city.
is republic architecture, the concrete. And this is an original Botero. I didn't know he did sculpture work.
Well, I'm going to go straight to the traffic light. We're going to go the next corner. We're going to turn right to go to Plaza de Bolivar. Look at here.
This is Botero's reclining figure, dedicated the 14th of April 2000 by the mayor of Cartagena. This is the kind of pushcart that went over last night when we gave the guy 10 bucks. He was holding his head in misery. Here's a view of the balconies, both sides of the street, colonial and whatever he called the other one, republic and colonial balconies and streets and lovely shops.
On the map, let me show it to you.
Did a nice job of giving us directions.
Here is the hotel, right? Here is the clock tower. On this corner here, very easy to recognize it because it has twin. So
this is called the cathedral.
You can go there and take pictures.
But it's also a museum.
Then you have to buy a ticket, and they provide you with this recorded speech about the cathedral. But to me, it's better to wait.
This is the governor's palace, but he doesn't live here. It's part of the state government, he was saying. And here's the flags. This is the state flags. And this is Bolivar province.
Equestrian, I got problems pronouncing that word. Equestrian statue of Simón Bolívar.
Simón Bolivar, the hero of South America. Revolutionary on his horse. 3 feet on the ground.
These nations down here in South America. He started his campaign that unfortunately he died very young, only at the age of 47 of pneumonia. Even though he died very young, he could liberate 5 nations in South America, which are nowadays Venezuela, Colombia, Peru, Ecuador, and Bolivia. By those days, Panama was still part of Colombia, have a very similar flag. Yellow, blue, and red, 3 stripes. A couple of things to tell them apart, but very similar. On José Antonio de la Santísima Trinidad, Bolívar, Palacios y Blanco. Liberators hurt, his horse taking him to a safe place. Caracas, Venezuela. In the back, on the ground, in the front, race. Victory, triumph. In Ecuador, 4 legs on the ground. Liberators dead. Those are the 3 different meanings of the 3 different equestrian statues to Simón Bolívar. In our capital, Bogotá, he's standing up. And there's a book that people say it might be the Constitution, right? That is the statesman, first president in this country. Simón Bolívar.
Simón Bolivar died at age 48 of pneumonia, but he had already freed what are now 6 countries. At that time was called La Gran Colombia, the Great Colombia, but it became Venezuela and Argentina and a bunch of others. We're in the Colombian National Maritime Museum, and they've got an amazing collection here, really a beautiful museum with lots of boats and naval artifacts. I'm just going to give a scan of the building here and focus on a couple that I've never seen. Here's a Phoenician boat, early days. There's another one. Might have been Marco Polo's ship that he went around the world with at that time, from Tunisia, Venice. And there's my lovely lady waiting for me at the end of this hall, all excited about her new ring and pendant we got yesterday. Beautiful green emeralds. This is a Roman ship, beautifully done. An Egyptian barge. Doesn't give the years, but probably from the Pharaoh's time, going down the Nile. A Viking model, beautifully done. And another Greek ship of war. Greeks when they were wreaking havoc. Looks like some Chinese models here. Ceremonial ships from the Chinas. This is a Terrano type Valero sailing ship, beautifully done. This is sort of a fun museum. They've done some pirates swinging down from the walls to come into the forts. Give you a feeling of the mutineers and the made a big deal out of Admiral Vernon, who was an English pirate whose brother was Washington's brother, and they named Mount Vernon off of this Admiral Vernon. This building was the former Jesuit headquarters for this part of South America until the King of Spain outlawed them, and at the end of the 17th century said, all Jesuits out of my countries, you're stealing too much money. Here's a display all about Sir Francis Drake coming to Cartagena of the Indies. Our famous Sir Francis Drake displayed here. Look at the eyes on this guy. This is hanging from the wall. Got his eyes shooting downwards. Polk is whistling for me. Sounded like your whistle was coming from the other way.
Atlanta. Ohio. Where from?
There's a Navy guy coming out of the museum, Naval Museum of the Caribbean. Folk is hanging on a pirate's hand here. He's got one leg. You got two legs now? You got two legs? I'll just pan this area that she's walking in. Beautifully done. What do you think of this town, huh?
Yeah, it's nice. I like this.
Well, look at that. Something about the Indians over there. There's an Indian museum. Folk has got a guy. We're going to walk up on the wall now. Here's a guy selling Panama hats. Made in Ecuador, 25 bucks a piece. Very lightweight, almost no weight. But this is the street. We're having our afternoon cup of coffee. Folk is being approached by a lady selling some silver bracelets here. I'm going to zoom in on that.
Actually, I might get
Got some nice silver bracelets.
and Stephanie
Hello.
a silver bracelet.
Say again?
I might get Stephanie and Jennifer a silver bracelet.
You want to look? You got it right here.
Yeah, and Febby.
Does it look like silver to you, Polka?
I don't know.
Or is it going to turn green? Colombian silver.
Colombian soup. Do you like this twisted one? La foto aquí con ella.
Okay, give her a hug. What is your name?
Luz Marina.
Luz?
Luz Marina.
Luz Marina. Marina. This is Folka.
¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo está? Bien.
American tourists are everywhere.
Yeah, we're looking at some stuff to
Can't
take
get
home.
away from us.
Did you get your jewelry stuff done today?
We did. We went
Got
up
it
there
fixed
and
up?
over, yeah.
Good. And why did you say look at him? When you look at the performer, you give him Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. Look at Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. Okay. Australia.
Canguro, Australia.
Canguro?
Kangaroo.
Animal.
Kangaroo.
Christopher
Kangaroo.
Colombo.
Simón Bolívar.
Simón Bolivar.
Napoleon.
Napoleon.
Fanny. Abanico.
Benito.
Colombian Hood.
What is that?
Robin Hood.
Robin Hood.
Casco, waterproof. Flying on. La monja voladora.
Flying Nun.
Black cat.
You're not even looking at the Flying Nun here.
Fireman. Fireman.
Carl who?
Fireman. Bombero.
I didn't get
Fireman.
5 men? Help me, Polka.
Fireman es bombero.
Oh, fireman. Fireman. Fireman.
Y
Yeah.
aquí tenemos Mario Moreno Cantinflas.
Mario Moreno.
Mario Moreno Cantinflas.
I don't know him.
Es cómico de United States de México.
México, comedian.
Comedia. El torero. Ole.
Ole, ole, ole. Bullfighter.
El rey. El king.
That's enough, okay. One more time, one more time. Okay, señorita, smile. Give me a smile. America.
Maritime.
Deutschland. Deutschland über alles.
Bravo.
Polka.
Bravo.
Bravo, bravo.
No.
We are near a park
In a park.
by our hotel, in a park. And it's got iguanas. This guy he was on the ground as I got my camera out, and he's going up the tree. And there's birds that you can hear.
Here's
don't
a
see
vulture
'em.
right above you.
There's a vulture right above me. Not folk, I'm not talking about her.
That one.
Vulture in the tree. There's supposed to be monkeys in here. What do you call those white-faced monkeys, the little ones? Just a beautiful park. People relaxing, taking a break, siesta time. A lot of motorcycles and scooters. There's a police barracks right there in the middle of the thing. Very well done. Policia, National Police. And here is the spotted, blue-eyed, white-head bird, all the way down from Atlanta.
80 iguanas in this park.
Okay, now we're across the street from the park, going into our hotel, and there's an iguana eating the leaves on the top of the tree. Iguana likes squirrels. It's a big guy too. And up here, there's another.
Now he's going over eating.
Okay, here's another police truck. They're all over the place. And this is the main statue in the park with could be a vulture. I don't know if that's an eagle or vulture. Well, this is the scene in front of our hotel. Beyond those palm trees is the entrance to our hotel, where that lady is standing, I think, is the entrance to our hotel. This is our hotel Monterrey with 2 R's, Monterrey. Boat is going in. We have a nice lobby here. Beautiful location. Nicely done. Hello, madame. Here's our ladies of the day.
Enero, as we say.
That's it.